It's just so smooth. I think anybody could ride this thing well. First I started learning, and I'm still learning. Then we started doing, and boy, we did a lot. And now my favorite part, sharing it with you. So grab your helmet and let's get to living. Hey guys, I'm LEVI LaVallee. I'm standing here with a new Indy XC, but it has the new Prostar S4 engine from Polaris, which means that's the new 4-stroke. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna try this thing out and get a real-world perspective from a handful of different riders. We specifically picked them from the Longville Snowmobile Club because I know that they're riders that love to go out cruising the trails, not looking for high horsepower, not looking for outrageous performance, but just want to put in the miles. And I said, those guys will be perfect for this sled. So we're gonna go out there, try that out. Everyone's gonna rate it, see what they think, and we're gonna put this thing to the test. So let's see what this one's got.
I enjoy snowmobiling. I'm not a fast snowmobiler. I go slow, I like to look around. As far as my riding goes, I'm a slow rider. Now I have a 2017 Switchback 600.
I've been riding for probably 5 or 6 years. I think on my own anyway. I started with Dave and I had a 2-up that we rode. I'm not a speedster by any means. My top speed is probably between 45 and 50. I just ride more because it's pretty in the woods. I like to look around a little bit and stuff like that. But last year my husband got me a VR1, Indy VR1, which I love.
I've been riding since a teenager, many of those years with the LaVallee family. I consider myself an intermediate rider. Recently we purchased a 2021 Indy 550.
I've been riding snowmobiles for 8 years. My riding skill is intermediate. I like riding trails. My current sled is a Arctic Cat 570.
My name's LEVI LaVallee. My riding experience is been riding snowmobiles since I was a little kid. Pretty much done most everything you can on a snowmobile. And if I haven't, if you know something I haven't done, make sure to let me know so I can check it off the box too.
There is a lot of power in it. This handles really well. I thought I could maneuver pretty good in it. I felt like I stuck to the snow instead of slid around a lot on it. Got a lot of power. Today, top end speed was actually, I hit 50s at least. Normally I haven't done that in the past, so I think I got up to 52, which is good for me. So I'm doing better than I used to. I don't know if I had a favorite part. I just feel like the overall handling of the sled was easy. For power delivery, I'd say I'd give it a 9. It's got speed and fast. Easy riding was really nice. I switched sleds and it's like all of a sudden I felt like this was easy to maneuver for me, so very easy. Probably 10. You know, for the sleds I have driven and stuff like that, I'd still give it a 9 or 10.
I guess as far as I'm concerned, it's got adequate power, it's quiet, rides nice, and great gas mileage. I never had a snowmobile that had a better throttle than that one. It is really smooth and nice. It's very responsive, not as much as a 2-stroke, but it's more friendly. Riding, it was great. A piece of cake to ride. The only thing I would have to say against it would be the fact that it's heavier. The front end of the just here machine is tough for me to move. Oh, 8, 10. I'd rate it at a 10. It's quiet, smooth, and it goes.
I'm really impressed with the machine. The throttle range, in my opinion, is fantastic. You go 0 to 60 as fast as any sled I want to own. The top end I would say is somewhere around between 70 and 80 miles per hour. Power delivery I would say would be an 8 for this size machine. This particular model is a shorter track than what I'm accustomed to, but I felt it did well in the corners and straightaways were fine. So I would say the ride was very, very acceptable. 1 to 10, I'd give it about an 8. We rode, I believe, 5 or 6 different sleds, including this one. It's not going to go 120, but you don't need to go that fast most days. So top end rating, I would say would be an 8. I would buy one today if my wife let me. I would rate this machine an 8.
I thought the sled was very good. It handled well, and the main thing I noticed was how smooth the throttle worked. It took very little effort to run the throttle. I'd rate the power delivery 8.5. I'd have to give that the ease of riding about 9. Top end 8. I'd give it a 9. I really like this sled. I'd like to. We'll see what happens next year.
So controllable, the throttle, you know, having the fly-by-wire, the electronic throttle like that, I think it's so easy on your thumb, like minimal input, it's just so smooth. I think anybody could ride this thing well. Top end. This is not the VR1 Boost, I'll say that. But I got it on the lake, you know, and it's 80 mile an hour. It went right to 80, fluttered into 81, but it's an 80 mile an hour sled, and I think that's plenty for a lot of folks out there. Power delivery, you know, in regards to smoothness, I think the thing is a 10. Ease of riding, you know, I'd say it's every bit of a 9. I'll give it an 8. I don't know what to base it off of. You know, if you're talking top end against 850, you know, it's about a 4. But in regards to a 4-stroke under 100 horsepower engine, I'll give it an 8. The folks that we're with, Bob in particular, he just said, he's like, I love that sled. I love that delivery. I love the way that engine works. And I think that's the guy that's gonna like the S4, is somebody that just likes putting on miles, likes to go out and likes a really easy to ride machine, and not looking for wheeling, not looking for anything, that just a nice controllable power. And I think overall, that's what this sled is. And if you're that person that likes to go for long rides, doesn't want to mess with maintenance as much, and just get out there and ride, I think that S4 is the engine for you. So there you have it on the S4. You know, great engine, works good for a lot of people. If you're looking for that 4-stroke under 100 horsepower category, this is definitely the sled. All right, if you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And outside of that, thank you guys for watching. Take care, have a good one.